I don't have the card for this one in front of me. And then we have the Ethiopian opal and black spinel, thank you. This is the blue opal. I love the blue opal, and I think that's with apatite. Yes, it's that neon blue. Opal and rhodolite, okay, just wanted to make sure. $49.90. So let's play Guess Your Gemstones, because all I see is the back of the stand. And then that little tiny color in the monitor. All right, well, we have all of those at a big new low price at $49.90. Maybe today's the day you stock up on earrings, you grab a new ring. Should we go to the Caribbean? Let's go to the Caribbean. Why not? Next stop is the Dominican Republic, and we'll also go to Tanzania. Why not? You're a world traveler, or you like the look of being a world traveler. We have 2 single source gemstones in one ring. We have Tanzanite from Tanzania, and that center stone, which is the star of the hour today, is the Larimar. 2 unique gemstones. They are never mistaken for anything else because of their unique properties. We'll talk more about the gemstones, but here's what you need to know. It's 50% off. You're saving as much as you're spending today. So you're saving $70 and you're getting the ring home for $69.90. We do have those 4 flex payments of $17.48. Extra flex pays on your HSN credit card. So attractive. Let's begin with the Larimar, which is that center stone. That's a 12 by 10 Larimar. It has a distinctive pattern, a distinctive color that's unlike any other blue gemstone in the world today. It was fairly recently discovered on the island of the Dominican Republic, and it was discovered in 1916. It's one of the most prized gems from the Caribbean. It's actually discovered usually in a river or along the beach, but it actually comes from volcanic activity. It's never been found anywhere else in the world. Isn't that amazing? You think about all the gifts that Mother Nature has to bring us. This stone, you know, all the properties that it takes to create this particular stone, the minerals, the pressure, the heat, the volcanic activity, it's never been found anywhere else in the world except in this one small, I think it's like a 5-mile square radius of the Dominican Republic. The same could be said for Tanzanite. We've never found Tanzanite anywhere outside of Tanzania. Of course, it was named after its home country. It was found near Mount Kilimanjaro. It's near Arusha in Tanzanite. I actually had the chance to fly into Arusha and go on safari about 1.5 years ago. And one of the first things I did was stop at all the Tanzanite stores right outside the Tanzanite mines. And I got to hear firsthand the story of the Tanzanite mines. In fact, because this is only found one place in the world, wow, the selection and the quality, it's kind of unpredictable. Also, one of the mines, or I think 2 of the mines were closed when I was there because of flooding. I mean, it's very difficult. It's very dangerous to mine in Tanzania. You never know what the weather or what the earth will give and what it will bring. So I love that you get to get this magnificent stone. It's that blue violet shade that's so famous. It's instantly recognized because there's no other stone like it. It's all done with the marquee shapes. Those are 4 by 2 millimeters all the way around that center stone. Neither of these stones is treated or enhanced or dyed in any way, shape, or form. And I love that. I love that you're getting exactly what Mother Nature intended, something beautiful. I just love this ring. And look at the Larimar that you see on your screen. Look at the Larimar that Angela is wearing. Look at the Larimar that's on my finger. No 2 stones will look exactly alike. You see that almost sort of cloudy effect? It looks like a beautiful summer sky. It has those shades of blue and those creamy like cloud formations. You'll see some various colors from different angles. And that's the magic and the beauty of Larimar. There are entire stores in the Caribbean dedicated to Larimar. They're usually right when you get off the cruise ship, right after you've had about 3 or 4 of those Coco Loco drinks that they bribe you with. And, you know, then they're hoping that tourists are in a state of mind to do a little extra spendy shopping. Larimar can be very, very expensive. And I love that we can go directly to the source, and Colleen can bring you a Larimar ring like this. It's just magnificent. Let me give you a quick measurement, and let me give you a heads up on sizing. What do we have remaining here for you? Sizes of 5 through 8, and then we have 10. So 9 is gone. It's over 1/2 inch in length. It has a nice presence, a nice lift on the finger. It's a beautiful, smooth, polished, round, oval design in that exquisite Larimar in the center. And then it has that ring of Tanzanite, all done in solid sterling silver. You can even see the color of the stone from the back. Isn't that pretty? It's those beautiful blue, creamy, cloudy shapes that give it its unique properties. You have the sterling silver band. It's all bathed in rhodium. We have fewer than 200. This is going to sell out. I just want to give everyone a quick heads up. Get your size before it's gone. You're going to have something that very few women in the world actually have an opportunity to own, and that's Larimar. It's very rarely seen at mass retail. If you do find it, it's usually in a resort area. And what happens when you're in a resort area or you're on a cruise ship? You pay through the nose. You pay through the nose because they're hoping that you're on vacation. They hope that you're having a good time. They hope that you're in the mood to treat yourself and, you know, do something a little wild and crazy. I can't remember the last time I had a Larimar ring on any network for under $70. So this is really a collector's dream come true. You're getting 2 single source gemstones, 2 gemstones where we just don't know where the future is going. We don't know if we'll have Larimar forever. We don't know if we'll have Tanzanite forever. We don't know if it will be nearly impossible to mine the stones, you know, due to the environment, due to weather, due to conditions, due to, you know, the political, economic climate of those countries. There's so many things that go into bringing a gemstone to market. I love that you can have something where you can capture 2 of those magnificent single source gemstones on one ring, and they complement each other beautifully. That's what I love about these blue stones. It's still every woman's most favorite color. If you have blue eyes, if you love sapphires. Oh, we have that Tanzanite necklace coming up. Could I grab that Tanzanite necklace from you, Grace? That would be awesome, thank you. The Tanzanite necklace. Could you just hand that to me? I just want to grab it off the stand. Thank you. Because I just want to show you what's coming up. If you love Tanzanite. Because I don't want you to miss out. If you are a December baby, Tanzanite is your birthstone. We have a Tanzanite beaded necklace coming up. That's the color that surrounds that Larimar. Isn't it to die for? This is a beautiful, beautiful ring. It's the only Larimar in the show. There's very few Larimar pieces in our collection. I think in the nearly 5 months, I think, that I've been presenting gemstones on air, it's the first Larimar I've set my eyes on. So this is not something that happens every day. So I'm so thrilled that so many of you are taking advantage. You're gonna love that Larimar piece. You're gonna be so glad that you were watching our Moonlight Markdown show today. I'll keep that available for you, but I'll also keep you updated on how quickly that's gonna sell out. We have like 150 of those left. Final call on the Larimar and Tanzanite ring, 471-448. Now, something that we don't have time for, but I know all of our gemstone lovers are tuning in. Moonlight Markdowns is gonna give you a little sneak peek at 3 more gemstone favorites. Yeah, let me grab that for you. We've got citrine. I know I'm a host, I'm a stylist, and I pull hairs off rings. That's what I do. Takes years and years of experience. That's the citrine. It's gorgeous. I love the emerald baguettes. It looks like 5 rings in one, doesn't it? It's like layer after layer, sparkle, color, gold. That's the citrine. We have 75 left. Here's your blue topaz and amethyst choices. We have 80 remaining in the blue topaz and the amethyst. This is a knockout ring. For $69.90, it looks like those stacked bands. It looks like the, you know, layer after layer of color, and it's alternating with the white topaz. It's so pretty. It looks like diamonds. Okay, let's just dive right into that Tanzanite necklace. I gave you a sneak peek because this is like, we just need to have a moment with this necklace. This is, again, that single source gemstone we talked about a moment ago. It's really called the gemstone of the 20th century. When you think about all the gemstones, most of them have been worn and renowned and famous through ancient civilizations for thousands of years. But this really wasn't discovered until 1967. It was named after the country of Tanzania, of course. So I love that they couldn't think of another name. So like, well, it's Tanzanite from Tanzania. Why not? 36 inches in length, $129.90. We took $100 off the price. $100 off the price. And I've been a huge fan of Tanzanite since I first started presenting gemstones more than 10 years ago on television. Many of you have shopped with me throughout the years. I cannot remember the last time I had anything like this to wear, especially at that length. This is like 2 necklaces in one, because you can loop it around, you can layer it. It's got a dramatic length of 36 inches, but of course doubled up. It's like 2 18-inch necklaces together. Here is the closure, and that's going to be with the 2-inch extender as well. So you can adjust it. You can get just the perfect length. That's solid sterling silver. This is all Tanzanite. It's not treated, it's not enhanced. It's just a beautiful violet blue color that's just so magnetic. It's fetching. This color looks great on everybody, looks great on every skin tone, looks great with so many different colors in your wardrobe. And it's all graduated in size. So you've got some of the smaller beads near the top. Those are going to be the 3mm beads. And then it gradually gets to the larger beads. Yeah, look at all this Tanzanite. There we go, all the way to the bottom. And then you've got those larger beads at the bottom. Those are gonna be the 6mm beads. These are all rondelles, they're all faceted. I love how you don't have any interruption. You don't see metal, you don't see stations, you don't see any other gemstone. It's just the sea of violet blue Tanzanite. It's just from one end of the screen to the other. It's all about the Tanzanite. I mean, I can't imagine owning an all Tanzanite necklace. Usually you see Tanzanite, it's just the center stone or it's the accent stone. Maybe you have a Tanzanite ring, but most of you don't own a Tanzanite necklace. So that's what I think makes this very, very important to any gem collector, because it's still considered a relatively rare gemstone. Isn't that pretty? Look at how gorgeous that is on Angela. She's wearing just a neutral top, sort of a sandy taupe color, but the Tanzanite makes the outfit. Really picks up the blue in your eyes. It picks up the blue in your fashions. It's sort of still a cool and summery color to wear, kind of easy breezy. It's not too heavy. It's not too over the top. I know sometimes you have those gemstone necklaces you have to save for a special occasion, or if you have to put it in a safe. But this is like an everyday Tanzanite necklace. Isn't that pretty? I love all these blue stones we have for you today. From turquoise to the agate, to the Larimar. The Larimar ring, I think, is almost gone. We have about 100, I think, of so of those to go around. But the Tanzanite necklace is just exquisite. Just one priceless stream of Tanzanite all the way around, top to bottom, front to back. And I've had a chance to shop in Arusha, Tanzania, where it is the heart, it's the soul, it's the source of Tanzanite in the entire world. It's the only source for Tanzanite. And some of the most wealthy gem collectors in the world go to Arusha Tanzanite. They want to buy it from the source. And I had a chance to talk to several of the gem dealers there. And I said, what's your most amazing story when it comes to Tanzanite? They opened up boxes from a safe for me, which they were so kind and generous to do. They showed me Tanzanite rings that were over $1 million. Like, the stones were so large. The Tanzanite was so highly desired and sought after. And they have buyers that come in from China who buy Tanzanite by the suitcase. The Chinese love Tanzanite, and then that's what happens. You know, somebody buys more, the prices go up. When you see Tanzanite at a sale price, it's really a heart-stopping opportunity buy. And that is, again, $110 off. I love saving money on our gemstones. Because these are pieces, I mean, you never throw genuine gemstones away. You never throw your precious metals away. These are things that you have forever, things that you'll pass down from generation to generation. Okay, sneak peek at turquoise, amethyst, and blue topaz. Don't have time on this one, except the moment that we have on your screen. So my producer wanted to make that available for everybody. He notices how many of you are jumping in on all the blue stones. This is another great buy at $69.90. Look at the size of that turquoise. Now, that's the turquoise with the matrix. Isn't that mysterious? Those beautiful waves, the characteristics, the natural intrinsic characteristics of the stone are brought to light. Amethyst, not usually seen with turquoise. I love they chose two kind of colors that are opposite ends of the spectrum. They've got the blue topaz. That's another big look at another fabulous price. Again, do not let these prices fool you from all genuine gemstones and all precious metal. Okay. Now, we've got another really beautiful ring that just swept me off my feet when I saw this before the show. I just about lost my mind when I saw this ring, and everything in the show is Colleen Lopez. You know she has impeccable taste. I mean, I've admired her jewelry for years, so it's really an honor to be able to present some of these pieces for you today. And these are all on last call. These are down to their final quantities, and they're now at the lowest prices we've ever offered. You are getting a beautiful blue zircon and white topaz ring for $89.90. Now, before I say another word, I want to emphasize this is blue zircon. I started looking at this ring and I thought, oh, it's blue topaz. Isn't that lovely? We all love blue topaz. Blue topaz is readily available. It's fairly common. And then I went, whoa, 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 whoa. I go back up, Sarah. We're talking about blue zircon. This is one of the most rare colors of the zircon. It's also nearly impossible to get blue zircon in this size and this amount of stones anywhere near this price. Usually blue zircon is a very small accent stone on a ring, but they decided that you're worth it. And Colleen said, no, I want not one blue zircon, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six. You're getting 7 blue zircon stones, each 6 by 4 millimeters. Each of those stones could be a center stone within its own right. And you have that chevron display. It's that wonderful, sleek, almost like an arrow. It's very elongating. It can point towards you. It can point away from you. But the blue zircons are framed with the white topaz, all set around the border with sparkling, bright white, dazzling white topaz to give you the look of diamonds. This looks like a blue and white diamond ring. I would be very surprised if there are any of these remaining at the end of the show. If you are a gem connoisseur, if you're a gem collector, if you or someone you know has a December birthday, this is the birthstone for December. Very few women have their birthstone in blue zircon. That's just an exquisite find. I love everything about this ring. It's all set in solid sterling silver. It's all precious metal. It's all bathed in rhodium. It has that high polish finish, very easy to wear, and a lovely low profile on the finger. It's dynamite. And the design, it's very high end. It's very designer inspired. It looks very, very classy on the finger. Let me just slip that on. So I had it pointing toward me. Is that how you were wearing it too, Angela? I think you had it pointing towards you. Yeah. And then, oh, she changed her mind. It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind once in a while. So you can actually wear it pointing away from you. Let's see what that looks like on Angela. I love her style today because you can see that there's so many different ways you can wear your jewelry. I'm kind of, you know, I'm wearing a dress with ruffles, and she's wearing just a cool, casual, you know, sleeveless blouse and denim jeans, and it's still rocking. It's still icy hot. This blue color is one of the most desired colors in the zircon family. And I know we're saying it's zircon, but just to clarify, it's not cubic zirconia. That's a whole nother name for a man-made stone, a lab-created stone. This is a genuine gemstone. It's called zircon. Not only is it a natural gemstone, it's one of the oldest minerals on Earth. It's like over 4 billion years old. So you could have a blue zircon that's over 4 billion years old. It's usually, again, very, very small in size. So I love that we gave you this really big look. It could be an alternative to a wedding band. It could even be sort of an engagement ring or a bridal ring look. I think it's outstanding. Let's go to the phones. Let's say hi to Deb in Ohio, who's doing some shopping with us tonight. Deb, you're live with Sarah on HSN. Hi, good morning, Deb. How are you?
Good morning, Sarah. I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad you decided to give us a call. It's so lovely to chat with you. Heard you got the Tanzanite necklace, right?
Yes, I did, and I got one of the earrings, too.
Oh, good. What did you love about the necklace? I'm dying to know.
The necklace is beautiful. It's something I've been looking for. I've been looking for the Tanzanite for a long time, and it hasn't been on, you know, very frequently recently.
Yeah, it's not easy to find an all Tanzanite necklace, is it?
No.
No.
And to have it in that length and able to double it, oh, it's just going to look great.
Oh, I think you're going to be so thrilled. And by the way, it does have that lobster claw on the back, so you don't have to like strangle yourself, you know, if you want to double it up, Deb. You know what I mean?
Yes, I appreciate that too.
And how long have you been shopping with us here at HSN?
It seems like forever.
Well, it could be 40 years. I mean, that's how long we've been here. Maybe not that long.
In my age, yes, I could have been shopping for 40 years, but...
Then you're one of the smartest shoppers out there. I'm so glad you are watching, Deb. Here's your necklace. I'm going to give everyone another sneak peek at that. I'm so glad you're watching and you found your Tanzanite, and I'm so thrilled for you. Be sure to give us a shout out and let us know what you think. Write a review or say hi on my Facebook page.
Yeah, I sure will.
Okay, thank you so much. You have a wonderful day, Deborah.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, Deborah got that Tanzanite. I'm so thrilled for her. What a great buy. And she's right. You just don't run into Tanzanite necklaces every day. So if that's something you've been waiting for, don't miss out. And don't forget to maybe shop for yourself today. You know, it's not every day that Mother's Day comes around. If you need an excuse, I'll give you one. You know, Mother's Day. Maybe you're taking care of children. Maybe they're finally out of the house. Maybe they finally moved out. Maybe you're finally on your own. Maybe you just want to celebrate life, celebrate your pets, celebrate anybody who you nurture, who you take care of. You know, someone in the salon was talking about their husband was not feeling well. He was like down for the count with the flu on the couch. And she's like, oh my God, he acts like a baby when he's sick. So some of you know what that's like, you know, just taking care of your husband. You know, sometimes you're their wife and their mother. So treat yourself today. You deserve it. You know, women, we work so hard. You deserve to have something absolutely fabulous. Love the look of blue and white diamonds. We have like 250 of those to go around, sizes 5 through 8 only. And look at the big savings, $80 off our regular price. That is a find. I hope you're as excited as I am. I hope you're jumping for joy. Blue zircon, not to be confused with blue topaz. Really in a class by itself. That is a world-class ring. Colleen Lopez has done it again. All right, let's dive into our next piece, which is a mesh bracelet design. We have 2 colors for you to choose from, and I don't think we have a lot of time because these colors are so limited, but this is a phenomenal sandstone dial. Now, that's not every day either we see a sandstone dial. It's $60 off our regular price. Colleen Lopez loves to bring you these sort of Italian-inspired designs with genuine gemstone dials. This one has an unusual shape. It's very fashion-forward. I think it's very chic. It's very sophisticated. But this dial, instead of the oval going north-south, it's kind of that east-west design. And it's going to be a 31 by 18 millimeter size. So fun and easy to read. A little bit of that modern, more sculptural shape, something that looks like you might find at the Museum of Modern Art or in a designer gallery. I just think it's so beautifully done. We have the 2 colors, however, they're very limited. 48 in the green and 86 in the orange. Now, it's not really green and orange per se. That's sort of the hint of the color that you're getting in the dial. The green choice is set in the gold tone bracelet, and the orange is set in the rose tone bracelet. So a fabulous look. I'm going to slip this off the stand just for a moment. Is that possible? It is possible, but it's going to take an army here to do this. Let me take off or have Grace do that for me. Can you take that off the band, sweetie? I just want to be able to slip that off. Oh, I got it. I got it. I thought it was wrapped all the way around. I'm new here, figuring this out one step at a time. Okay, there's the orange. Now, it's kind of like like I said earlier, wasn't really orange or green, but really more like an earth tone. And notice the sandstone gives it that beautiful sparkle, almost the illusion of like stars against a night sky, or maybe it's a desert sunset or a morning sunrise. It's really, really pretty. This is the rose tone bracelet that you get with the orange dial. And notice how it's very fluid, almost like a mesh style, so it's a lot of flexibility. And then the clasp is just beautifully finished. It's got a solid stainless steel back, a quartz movement. It's adjustable. So you're gonna just slide the bottom edge of the mesh bracelet through, and then you set it, and then you have that fold over sliding clasp closure so you can get the perfect fit every time. And then here's the green. The green is just so cool. Almost like an emerald green. And notice the little flashes of light that are so eye-catching. That's now $49.90. It was $109, so I like this price so much better. It's $60 off. That's 504-271. We'll tell you when that one sells out, but you can see how nice and big it looks on the wrist. It's gonna be about, let's see, over an inch in its width. So that gives you a nice big striking look, but not too wide and crazy. Still very wearable and still very, very comfortable. And I still love wearing a watch. No matter how much technology we have around us, you know, we have, you know, smartwatches and cell phones and everything has, it seems, the date and the time on it. I like still wearing a classic watch. Okay, the amethyst. Whew, hold the phones for this amethyst. It is probably one of our biggest. Let me just slip that on for you, so you can see the size and the presence on the finger. This is the single largest gemstone in the entire hour, I believe, next to the agate that kicked off the Moonlight Markdown show. It's a 16 by 10 millimeter radiant cut amethyst. It is just divine. That Rose de France color is also one of the most sought after and desired colors in the world of amethyst. It's a lilac pink color, almost like a kunzite. So not as deep as an African amethyst, not as pale as like a rose quartz or a light pink amethyst, but somewhere in the middle. It's a ravishing color. It's a very regal color. I mean, you just want to dive in and get lost in that Rose de France amethyst. The clarity of the stone is unsurpassed, and the carat weight is off the charts. 7 carats. It's called Kissed by a Rose by Colleen Lopez. It's now priced at $74.90. Big, big savings. $55 off a regular price. That's 40% off. Pave set white topaz goes all the way around. Look at that ring of fire. It just adds the most beautiful framework, the most beautiful, elegant addition, and the luster and the brilliance of those white topaz stones. Also gives you the illusion of diamonds. But what you want to look for in an amethyst is this Rose de France color. It is really probably one of the most beautiful, was named after one of the brilliant beauty queens of Brazil. Her name was Rose, and she was so beautiful and so glamorous, they decided to name a gemstone after her, and that is the Rose de France color. Isn't this exquisite? Look at the size of this stone. Let me hold out my ruler for this one so you can put that in perspective. It's going to be, I think, about an inch across in that, sorry, this sample's just a little bit big for me. Let me hold it in place for you. Not quite an inch. Like I would say about 3/4 of an inch. It's gonna be about ½ an inch in width. It's all solid sterling silver. It's all rhodium plated, so it has that wonderful gallery. Look at that beautiful scroll work, the detail. It's elegant. It's just so cool looking on the finger. If you want that one big knockout ring, you want that cocktail ring, you want your birthstone ring, this is for all the February babies out there. But look at that radiant cut. That's a great shot where you can see it has this rectangular shape, but then the angles all work inward. So you have these geometric angles. It's not easy to take a source of amethyst, which is usually, by the way, in a geode. I've seen them at the Tucson Gem Show. They're so cool. You have to sort of knock open a rock and you have to hope that there's that geode, those you know, crystal formations inside, and then you hope that they have the gemstone color and quality that will be magnificent enough to be classified as a Rose de France amethyst. And that's what makes it so exceptional, that saturation of color. Notice how there's no fading, there's no streaks, there's no inclusions. There's nothing to disrupt the wonderful, flawless clarity of that stone. And that's what the amethyst is famous for. It's famous for its clarity. I'll hold this up for you and you can see how dazzling that is. Notice how it really lets the light shine right through. I mean, you can practically see right through that stone to the back of the ring. And then you can see the clarity from the other side as well. I like the gallery because it lets a lot of light in, so that stone is beautiful and flashy and gorgeous from every single angle. It's all prong set, very secure. I love this thinner band that wraps all the way around. I love how that really sets off that center stone beautifully. It adds a little bit of that nice modern touch. Again, if you're a February baby, here's your birthstone. So happy birthday early. If you love pink, if you love purples, if you love lilacs, you know, maybe this is your favorite color in the garden. Maybe this is your favorite color in a floral arrangement. I just think it's just so pretty. I mean, if you love those feminine colors, this is for you. Size 9 just sold out. Or maybe you're just shopping for mom for Mother's Day and you're thinking, what would mom love? Mom has a February birthday. She loves lilacs. She loves these stones that have that wonderful, powerful nature to them, and that size is just really cool. So 489-536 is your item number. A really big, big ring at a very affordable price. Remember, everything you're seeing in this hour of Moonlight Markdowns, they're all genuine gemstones. And they're all set in solid sterling silver, so you have all precious metal. Really phenomenal buys over the last hour and a half. Now, I want to give you a little sneak peek at the Morganite. It's our only Morganite in the hour. I was thrilled when I saw this was going to be in our show today, because I don't know about you, but I'm wondering, where did all the Morganite go? I used to present giant Morganite rings, and they're just not out there anymore. And you also can't find affordable Morganite. This is a customer pick. You can own that beautiful peachy pink Morganite today for $79.90. You can get it home on a flex pay for $19.98. It's 84 points. It's a beautiful oval Morganite surrounded with white topaz. I wanted to give you a sneak peek. It's a customer pick, so you're in good company. Those are dozens of rave reviews from viewers just like you that got home that Morganite ring and they loved it. Okay, I've got 2 minutes for you to shop on the amethyst and Tanzanite heart pendant. These are two popular stones this hour. A lot of you shop for the Tanzanite and Larimar ring, or you picked up on the Tanzanite beaded necklace. This is a pendant with a Tanzanite heart framing a Tanzanite trillion cut gemstone. This is really cool, because there's several different illusions going on for $44.90. The most important thing is we have very few of these to go around. So fewer than 100 remaining. So let me show you exactly what you're getting here today. First of all, it's all solid sterling silver. And then you have the heart shape. That's done in the Tanzanite, that wonderful gemstone of the 20th century, that violet blue purple color that's so desired, so sought after around the world. And then the heart is hung at an angle, so it's a little bit like off-center, sort of casual and fun and modern. And then on the inside, that is a trillion cut. It's our only trillion cut we've offered in the entire hour. A trillion is a triangle shape of amethyst, and that's going to be, let's see, what's the size of that amethyst? About 2.5 carats. So you've got a lot of gemstones. I love that it's about 1 inch in length. It's not too big, it's not too small. It does come with a chain, solid sterling silver chain, and it has an extender, so you've got an extra 2 inches. So you can go anywhere between 18 to 20 inches. 18 to 20 inches, and of course, anywhere in between. You like 18 and a half, you can do 18 and a half. You like 19, you can do 19, 19 and a half. I love that look. A perfect Mother's Day gift. Mother's Day is 10 days away. What is mom? Wow, I should actually just think about what I just said. What is my mom getting for Mother's Day? I'm so worried about everyone else's mother, I'm gonna forget my own mother. That would not be a good thing. You've got 10 days, which means if you can shop it today, we can deliver it to mom. Tell her something special is coming in the mail from HSN. Sweep her off her feet, guys. Women love jewelry. Yeah, I've never known a woman to turn one down. So we'll let you know when that sells out. I just love that. I love the size. I love the color. Again, if that's your birthstone, or if you love hearts, you want to tell someone you love them. Hearts are still one of the #1 symbols when it comes to jewelry. All right, are you ready for I call these our red carpet earrings. You got a sneak peek earlier. A lot of you decided to dive right in. I don't blame you because if you're not quick to the phones, you're going to miss out on your color choice. It's all about the opal. Colleen Lopez has put together a really beautiful and fabulous collection of earrings. All you do is choose your color of opal. We have the Ethiopian opal with the black spinel. We have the blue opal with the apatite as the accent stone. Look at that blue opal. Look at that color. It's magnetic. It's like that electric blue color with flashes of green. And then we have the sweet and pretty pink opal, almost an opaque opal with the rhodolite. So pretty. I love how the accent stone is really going to go and complement that center opal. Now the opal that's in the drop is significant. That's a 10 by 8 millimeter opal. That's not a small opal. And you have to find two that have to be perfectly matched. They have to match for color, they have to match for size, and they have to match for clarity. Not easy to do. So earrings are actually one of the hardest things to design when it comes to the wonderful world of genuine gemstones, because these are not mass produced, these are not lab created, these are not a fake or a faux or a glass or a crystal. You know, this is real. This is Mother Nature's finest gift, genuine opal. Let's talk about the opal for a minute. You know, a lot of you may not have opal in your gemstone wardrobe. It's become more recently available in this gem quality, and it really is a very, very special stone. It has properties that no other stone can really hold a candle to the opalescence, the play of color that's in an opal. And for those of you that love those vibrant gemstones, you want a timeless design, I think this pair of earrings is an outstanding choice. And when you have something like opal, you have something that's really different, something that causes a conversation, something that is intriguing to anyone who looks at your ear. And earrings are actually the thing that people notice most when having a conversation, or when you're chatting at work, or over dinner or lunch with girlfriends. What frames your face? What's right next to your eyes and your ears? It's those fabulous opal earrings. Now there's the blue. I'm gonna guess that blue will be the first to sell out. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna take a wild and crazy guess and check with my producer. Am I right? I'm right. Look at that color blue. Look at how deep and saturated that blue color is. It's very serene, it's very tranquil. And then the apatite, this is a very rare exotic stone. The apatite is like a neon blue color, and that really picks up sort of the flashes of light. Look at how when I change the angle of the opal, you see different colors. And that's what the opal is famous for. It's famous for diffracting light. It produces a spectrum of colors. And then you have that little halo with the bead texture that gives it the illusion of more diamonds. They're all set in solid sterling silver. You've got big, oversized clutch backs, all high polished. That's the blue. Let's dive into the original Ethiopian opal. This is probably what you're most familiar with, but this is like the perfect chameleon stone, because it really, like a chameleon, it sort of changes colors from every angle. Do you see the rainbow? This is not, you know, something that's battery operated. They didn't do anything to the back of the stone. This is the natural properties of the opal. It's just fascinating. I mean, you never get tired of looking at opal. They look different from every angle. Just quickly here on the screen, you see yellows and pinks and greens and blues and even a purple. Isn't that pretty? And notice how it also picks up the color of my dress. So when I hold it against my dress, you see more blue. If I hold it against the backdrop, you'll see more green. Very cool. And then we have the pink. And the pink is paired with the rhodolite, which is like a raspberry color gemstone. It's a wonderful complement to that soft, pretty, pale pink. I just love the framework. I love the setting. And this is the October birthstone. So maybe you October babies don't have your opal yet. Well, now you can choose your opal color. And it's not very often that you get to actually choose which color of opal you prefer. But I just think everything about it has been beautifully finished. The craftsmanship, the quality of Colleen's gemstones. I love the exotic colors that she's chosen for you. I also love the wearability. This is a pair of earrings you can wear day or night. The length is less than an inch. So they're not too wild, they're not too crazy. They're very sophisticated. I think they're classy. Something you could wear at the office with a suit, with a blazer, with a cardigan. Something you could wear on the red carpet, because this is that red carpet style. You see a lot of the couture designers doing these opal drop combinations. The opal is, of course, that beautiful, unique characteristic of the stone that you just don't find anywhere else. And then the accent stone just sort of ties in nicely. And then they have the movement, because that bottom stone is going to be articulated and have that nice little drop and dangle. So just a nice little bit of articulation as you move, as you talk, as you shake your head. The stones are just going to be the talk of the town. Again, less than an inch, not too big, and yet still noticeable. Those are nice big 10 by 8 millimeter ovals. And the accent stone is going to be a 4 millimeter. So there's the pink with the rhodolite. I'll go through these one more time. These are going fast. Here is the blue opal. That's paired with the apatite. If you love your blue stones, and of course, we had the Larimar earlier, we had the turquoise earlier, we had the blue zircon earlier. All of these blue stones would just be incredible with that blue opal. I mean, you just do not see blue opal in this size and this color with all those wonderful properties that come shining through. You'll see flashes of green. They're almost give the appearance like they're lit from within. That's the great thing about opal. They really become alive on the ears. Notice as I turn and twist, you see those different shades of blue. It's a captivating blue color. It's just so dreamy. I love that pair. Goes with anything blue in your wardrobe. And if you find yourself just wearing a lot of blue, or you love all the blue gemstones that I got carried away with on my left hand, you can do that. And then of course we have the classic Ethiopian opal with the black spinel. And that's really dramatic. I love that they chose sort of a true black gemstone with the Ethiopian opal. They're just really unusual. If you don't yet own opal, I can't wait for you to wear these. Every time you sort of turn and twist your head, you'll see something different. Different colors will sort of come to the forefront. It's called that rainbow stone because it has a rainbow of colors. This price is a steal. Price is a steal for Ethiopian opal. And it's a timeless design. I mean, something that you're gonna really just love. You're gonna reach for season after season. And that's what creates the magic of the opal. Do you know when you wear opal, it's said to help you find your true love? Did you know that, Angela? Have you found your true love? Oh, she has. Did you marry him? Yeah. Smart girl. Smart girl. Okay, 083075 is your item number. I couldn't find mine, so I went and did online dating, and then I found them. Sometimes you gotta go the extra mile. You know, they don't just grow on trees. Did it work for you? Who's talking to me right now? Oh, you met your wife online? Oh, okay, I wasn't sure whose voice was in my ear. That was my producer, Rob. That's wonderful. And you guys have married how long now? Rob, how many years have you guys been married? 5th year. Okay, congratulations. Okay, we got to talk about, yes, I love this ring. Speaking of love, maybe you're looking in all the wrong places. Maybe you need to look online. You never know. Perfect Mother's Day gift because it's everything your heart desires. It's this beautiful, soft, feminine pink. You know, now everyone's talking about online dating. We got a little carried away. Okay, I went and did online dating before even people had digital cameras. So we're talking about like ancient times, like 16 years ago. No one even knew how to put their photograph on the website. I know, that wasn't actually that long ago. We've come a long way, baby. All right, this is that high-end look and feel of rose quartz, 14 by 16 millimeters. Wow, isn't this pretty? 7.9 carats of rose quartz. And then it's framed with this magnificent white zircon. White zircon is the perfect diamond alternative because it has the refraction of light, because it has that sparkle, because it has that wonderful clarity that is really second only to a diamond. So I love when they put white zircon, another genuine gemstone, around that rose quartz. Isn't that pretty? And the rose quartz is faceted all the way up and over the top of the stone. That's unusual. Usually you see quartz as a cabochon, you know, maybe you see it as like a pear or perhaps a trillion cut. You rarely see it as a fancy cut. This is a true fancy cut. It has to be hand cut, it has to be hand polished, it has to be hand selected, it has to be hand set. The prongs wrap around it so it's nice and secure. And what makes this different is that very clean, modern, sleek look in solid sterling silver. I mean, it just reaches around and wraps itself around the base of that heart design. So it doesn't have a thin and wimpy band. It's very substantial. There's a lot of sterling silver here. It tapers nicely all the way around the back. It's all high polished. It's beautifully done. And we do have sizes for everybody, I think. Let me just double check. $49.90 is the price. This is like one of the biggest discounts in the show. Gosh, what's the discount on this one? Like 55, 60% off. That's a big, big savings. $70 off. The stone is really understated. It's not overpowering. You know, it sort of has like a subtle and fun elegance to it. It's not too serious either. Like, you know, you don't have to wear serious jewelry every day. You can have some fun. You can have something that's lighthearted and whimsical and just kind of eye-catching. Just something to, you know, have on your hand and look down and feel pretty, feel girly. Now you can have the heart looking towards you. You can have the heart looking away from you. Depends if you want to look at it or if you want to share it with the world. I kind of like it for you. I mean, we kind of wear jewelry for ourselves. You're driving, you get to look at your rings. You're typing on your computer at work, you get to look at your rings, you get to look down and go, ooh, I'm so glad I picked that up during Moonlight Markdowns because we had that crazy low price. Instead of $119.90, it's down to $49.90, and we have the flex payments of $12.48. Big, big savings. I love this look for graduations too, because there's sort of a youthful, modern feel to this. You could totally pull this off for a graduation gift. I have a niece who's graduating. This would be fun. Of course, they always love cash. But, I mean, do they remember what they spend their cash on? Probably not. I also love to give them something they can keep, they can hold, something they can wear, and every time they think of it, every time they wear it, they think of you. Maybe you're shopping for a girlfriend, for a loved one, a wife, a daughter, a mother for Mother's Day. I mean, what could be a better way of saying I love you than a heart shape? I mean, this is really what we love about jewelry. It symbolizes what we really can't put into words. And sometimes it's, you know, everything doesn't turn out like a Hallmark card, right? It's hard to put into words what you really think, what you really want to say. Sometimes you can just let the jewelry do the talking. You know, it's a heart shape. It's that powerful symbol of love and affection. It can be a friendship heart. It can be a girlfriend heart. It can be a romantic heart. And it's just beautifully done. I love this color of rose quartz. It's very subtle. It's very chic. This is a very like high-end pink, that blush color that we've seen, you know, in leather jackets, that blush color that we've seen in beautiful dresses on the red carpet. That's that color. It's that pretty soft ballet pink. And then with the dazzling look of the zircon, I mean, they really sparkle. I mean, this ring looks like it should just be so much more than $49.90. So if you want that high-end look and feel, you will just fall head over heels in love with that ring. So whether you met her online or at a bar, right? She deserves the best. She deserves the best. Angela, where'd you meet your hubby? At the gym. Okay, that's another good place to meet your man. How about that? You never know. They're out there. Okay, that's our heart-shaped ring, 490720. All right, I want to mention the earrings that swept everybody off their feet, and we were very, very busy. We're down to about the final 10 minutes or so of Moonlight Markdowns. If you've seen anything that you love, do not hesitate to place your order. A lot of these will not be back, and these are the lowest prices we've ever offered. We still have our biggest markdown of the show yet to come. Isn't that kind of hard to believe? These are the opal and gemstone drop earrings. We have the Ethiopian opal with the black spinel, the blue opal with the apatite, and the pink opal with the rhodolite for $49.90. Yeah, big savings. We took $100 off the price. That's kind of fun to say. That's $100 that you did not spend. And if your husband asks what you're spending your money on, you tell him it doesn't matter what I'm spending, it matters what I'm saving. Because that's what smart shoppers do. You look for the best value, you look for the best quality, and you look for genuine gemstones and precious metals at a fraction of the price at retail, and that's what we're gonna do next. We have a very special collection from Colleen Lopez. You know her impeccable taste, you know her style, you know her dedication to quality and the craftsmanship that her collection is known for. This is, I think, something that I've never really seen before. If you are looking for either something with a little bit of that classic pearl look, this is all genuine pearls. 5 rows of cultured, pearly, white, freshwater pearls. 5 rows of pearls. You have almost like a Victorian flair design to that centerpiece. Almost a vintage or heirloom or estate look. You have a giant button pearl in the center, and then you have a dramatic tassel drop with 5 more rows of genuine pearls. Those are like the seed pearls. They're soft, they're pretty, they're fluid, and even the end cap there is designed phenomenally. All right, then we have the bracelet. The necklace is $209, the bracelet's down to $119. The bracelet has an extender on it, a 1-inch extender. It's gonna go anywhere between 7 inches and 8 inches. The necklace is 16 inches with a 2-inch extender, and then there's earrings. Yes, we're gonna complete the look with earrings. Those are 1.5 inches in length. The earrings are only $119. They're really beautifully designed. I love how intricate they are. I love how ornate this collection is. It's really different than anything else we've had during the entire hour. I know, this was just one of Colleen's favorites. I've watched her present this piece. She was thrilled to get something that had such a beautiful, timeless, and classic look. I mean, this looks like you found this at a flea market, at an estate sale, maybe at an auction. It looks like something that you discovered in your mother's or your grandmother's jewelry box. And now this is something that you can own and pass down to the next generation, and your daughter will wear, and your granddaughter will wear, because it is replete with detail. I love everything about it. The genuine gemstones, all pearls, all white topaz, and all solid sterling silver. Every piece is just beyond your wildest dreams. I love that it's available for you today. We've got one more item, and it is going to be a showstopper. In my mind, it's something that you will not want to miss. It is also, I think, yeah, it's the Morganite. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this Morganite ring. I know, sometimes we have to save the best for last, and it is worth the wait. It is a customer pick. It's getting rave reviews. It's the only Morganite in the hour, and we took $90 off the price. Oh my gosh, I can't decide what to wear it with because there's so many cool and pretty pieces here. And I promised you at the beginning of the show we would have just about every single gemstone from A to Z, agate to zircon, and now there's Morganite. And I have been a huge fan of Morganite for many, many years. I've presented Morganites for thousands and thousands of dollars. I've probably never presented Morganite for $79.90. So if you have been waiting for your Morganite ring to come along, if you've been waiting for that opportunity to own Morganite, if you're a gem collector and this is on your wish list, or you're a gem connoisseur and you're like, okay, Sarah, I own a lot of gemstones, but I don't yet own a Morganite. That's something I've always aspired to own. Look no further than this oval Morganite and white topaz ring. This is a very special piece. It's a 7x5 Morganite. Now, Morganite is from the beryl family, and the beryl family has some very high-end family members. It's the emeralds, it's the aquamarines, and it's the Morganite. So they often call Morganite the pink emerald. Isn't that interesting? It's not an emerald, it's not an aquamarine, but it's in the same category. It's in the same class. This is probably one of the most desired exotic stones in the world of beauty, in the world of fashion, and in the world of jewelry. First of all, we love our pink gemstones. The Morganite is a different pink. It's not a pink sapphire, it's not a pink quartz, it's not a pink amethyst, it's not a pink opal. The pink Morganite is a peachy pink color. So it's going to be softer. It's going to have those wonderful, delicate pink nuances. It is an excellent stone to wear for jewelry. It's very durable. It is a prize for any gem collector. And I love the setting. All precious metal, all solid sterling silver. It's been bathed in that white topaz. So you've got this wonderful little dazzling display to set it off. And it's not too big. You know, I've presented Morganite where it was like falling off my finger, which is lovely, but maybe not wearable for every day. This is a Morganite that will become part of your daily collection. It's not a high profile. It's very sweet. It's very demure. It's very understated. It's solid sterling silver. It's all bathed in rhodium with that high polish. So it's going to be pretty. It's going to be long lasting. It's going to have that luster of a white hot metal. Next to that Morganite, it is precious. This is such a precious ring. Another great gift for mom for Mother's Day. Another great gift for graduations. You can give your daughter or your granddaughter her first gemstone band ring and say this is something special. You can start your gemstone collection. Most little girls do not get to start off a gemstone collection with Morganite. I'll tell you that. That's usually something that you have to, sort of earn over decades and decades of gem shopping and finding the wherewithal to invest in a Morganite piece. This is not a big investment. This is $19.98 on your credit card, and you have an opportunity to own Morganite. It is the stone of love because of that pale pink color. It's the stone of friendship. I love everything about it. It's one of the most highly prized gemstones, and this ring is already a customer pick, so you're in good company. There's been dozens of others who've already purchased this ring. They loved it so much. They wrote rave reviews on our website, and they were thrilled. They were just thrilled with their purchase. And if you can be twice as thrilled because you've got the best price ever, that's entirely possible. It's now $79.90. Isn't that darling? I love the size. So if you're someone who likes a little bit more of a delicate look on your finger, you don't want something that's overwhelming or something you can wear every day, something you can wear with gloves, something that you can wear comfortably, something that doesn't flip or spin or turn or twist. You could wear this next to a diamond band. I think that would look beautiful. You could wear that next to an absolute eternity band, and that would look dazzling. I just love the possibilities here because they are endless. We don't have a lot of those. We have fewer than 200. Let me check sizing. Are we down to just a few sizes in this ring before anybody loses out? Sizes 6, 7, and 8 only now. Okay, I had a feeling that was going to go very quickly. Again, named after J.P. Morgan. He was a banker, he was a gem enthusiast, and George Kunz discovered this. He was a gemologist. He had already named another gemstone after himself. That's Kunzite. So he had to name this one after J.P. Morgan. You've got a Morganite ring for $79.90. Congratulations, everybody. Thanks so much for shopping with me. Let's go shopping for handbags. Now that you've got all these Moonlight Markdowns, don't go away. We've got Emma Fox coming up next.
At HSN, we love all of our customers, like Ruthie, who says, I could watch him all day. Why, thank you. Happy customer appreciation.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Signature Club A is the world's largest beauty classroom. We teach women about all the new innovations, like cosmeceutical capsule. We do it with vitamin C. We do it with argan oil from Morocco. We do it with the lifting, tightening, firming platinum line. Every woman wants to look like herself, but better. That's Signature Club A.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Plus, get extra flex on everything all May long. Apply now.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care.